the next race in the 2005 Piston Cup season, this being Texas 350. But before we get started, I have a new look just for this race. And also, there are two new racers that have just made their debut. These two racers are Ronald Jones and Nicky Carlson. These two will try to compete in some races this season. However, unfortunately in practice, Krusty Roeder accidentally started a huge crash that will eliminate himself, Jimmy Ricari, Dave Laney, Mort Burton, Kedmo Meekno, and Charles Pitwin for this race. Now, on to the starting grid. I will start at pole position, like in the Florida 500, with the last pole sitter, Greg Canavan, to my outside. Row 2 has the outside pole sitter from last race, the King, Trip Weathers, and Jeff Corvette to his outside. Row 3 has Ryan Newcar and Jeremy Carfield. And in row 4, there's Casey Corner, one position behind his teammate Jeremy Carfield, and Ricky Sloan, the last car to finish on the lead lap last race. Row 5 has Lightning McQueen, the rookie, and Rusty Wheelhouse to his outside. Row 6 has the two Sonics, Sonic OMT on the inside and EXC on the outside, starting in the same row again, this time in row 6. Their other demon friend, Lucas95, will start in row 7 with Kevin Carving to his outside. Row 8 has Greg Beeple and Elliot Draftler to his outside. Row 9 has Joe Brakecheck and Tony Gasworth, who led no laps last race. Row 10 has Dale Earnhardt Jr., who has a much better qualification compared to last race. Hopefully Chick Hicks will not wreck in this race. Row 11 has Sterling Carlin, who has a teammate that's out this race, and Sage Vanderspin making his first start this season. Row 12 has Bill Rayslott making his first start since the Ford 500, and Mark Carton to his outside. Row 13 has Mark's teammates Kurt Busch-Tire and rookie Carl Edwards. Row 14 has Michael Cartrip and Bobby Carboni, two of the older racers. In row 15 there's Ruby Nightcar, who is at the moment having a bad season. However, she usually does good to this track. Maybe this will improve her season. And Bride Vickers will start on her outside. Row 16 has Misty Motocross, another female car, and her significant other Claude Scruggs to her outside. Row 17 has some other good racers, Dale Carrett, a two-time winner of the Florida 500, and fourth-generation Shiftwright, Kevin Shiftwright. Row 18 has the rivals, Eugene Carbureski on the inside and Ken Schrader on the outside. These two might wreck each other as soon as the race starts. But in row 19, we have Lee Revkins making his first start this season, and Casey Gears to his outside. Row 20 has Hollingus right behind his teammate Lee Revkins, and Ernie Gearson, another racer who's been in the Piston Cup for quite a while. Row 20 has Murray Clutchburn, another racer that's been in the Piston Cup for a really long time, to the outside of Kyle Busch-Tire, who has most certainly not been in the Piston Cup for a long time. He's a rookie. In row 22, we have Billy Oilchanger, who's back from his D&Q last race, and Chuck Armstrong to his outside. Row 23 has Matt Karzith, the last car to finish on the lead lap in the Florida 500, and Ruby Eziopes making his first start. Row 24 has Jeff Burton, who had a pretty poor qualification, and Riley Nathanson, subbing in for Winford Rutherford still, making his first start. And in row 25, we have Terry Cabani and Rusty Cornfield. Both of them will also be making their first starts this season. Terry Cabani is also racing in his home state of Texas. And he and Rusty Cornfield managed to beat these 15 cars in order to qualify for the third race of the 2005 season. Finally, we see James Cleanair. Unfortunately, Harvey Traxon fails to qualify alongside Aiken Axler, Windy, and Travis Draftville, who's doing very well this season. Maybe he can qualify next race. We have other cars. There's Diana Leadfoot, Jimmy Beatcar, and Gerald Leadfoot, who is not doing well so far in his final season, unfortunately. But he still has a chance to qualify for the next race.